The House of Neverending Surprises. Sometime in the middle of nowhere, in a remote corner of the world, there was a house more feared than any other. It was a large, solitary building, its walls and grounds lined with towering trees that seemed to whisper in a language no one could understand, heavy clouds that never moved, despite the ever-changing wind, and dead stillness that made the air seem to move with a sense of dread and anticipation. No one knew who lived in the house, and even if they did, no one dared to get close enough to find out. Rumors abounded of something sinister happening within its walls, something that no one wanted to talk about but everyone was scared to ignore. It was said to be the home of a powerful and mysterious entity that could bend reality to its will and call upon spirits and monsters to do its bidding. Everyone in the area was warned never to go near the house, for fear of the unknown and unimaginable dangers hidden within its walls. One night, a group of brave teenagers decided to ignore the warnings and explore the house. They entered with their hearts pounding, barely daring to breathe as they crept through the silent halls. Every corner seemed to be harboring a new and unknown menace, but still they moved forward, hoping that this time their curiosity wouldn't be the death of them. The house held all the secrets they could have ever imagined. Every room was filled with fascinating objects, weird artifacts and strange symbols that made them gasp. It was as if each corner, each crevice of the house, was the doorway to the unknown, and the group felt their adrenaline rushing as they explored further. Suddenly, one of the teens heard a sound coming from down the hall. All of their faces blanched as they wondered what could possibly be making that noise. Against their better judgment, they cautiously walked in the direction of the noise, coming to a stop as they noticed a strange figure in the corner. It was a looming creature with long, thin limbs reaching out and claw-like hands that seemed to dig into the walls. Its dark eyes glinted with knowledge and wisdom, but even more so with malice and evil intent. The creature eyed the teens hungrily and without warning, it began to speak. It told them that the house had been built by a powerful magic user who used its chambers to bind and torture souls from unknown realms. The creature told them that the house was full of surprises, but that this time, the surprise would be far more sinister. The teens could feel the fear rising in their hearts as the creature informed them that it had been living in the house for centuries, binding souls and growing more powerful all the while. It told them that the house was its domain and there was nothing anyone could do to stop it. The teens begged it to let them go, to forgive them for their transgressions and spare them. But the creature only laughed, informing them that they should have been smarter than to enter the house in the first place. As it finished speaking, the group felt a sudden chill in the air and suddenly, they vanished. No one knows what happened to the teens, but some say they can still hear their screams every night coming from deep within the House of Never-Ending Surprises.